What?
Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I've got, as you can tell, a very special guest on tonight. Say hello.
Hi. It's me.
Yeah, this is Ivy, aka Soft Content, aka Copper. Just a complete, utter sweetheart.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, very cute, very fun to hang out with, very nice. Yeah, we are gonna be playing StarCrossed tonight. Should be fun. Yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah, how are you doing?
Hey, folks.
Hi, Non. Great to see ya. Yeah. Yeah, how are you feeling, Ivy?
Oh, man. I love streaming. This is always so much fun.
Yeah,
I'm used to doing, like, art streams. I don't think I've done a game on stream
Yeah,
yet. Hi.
hello, why do I exist here? See? Yeah, yeah. StarCrossed is an interesting, cute little game that I've had sitting in my library for way too long. An action arcade thing, it's got co-op, gonna be cool. Yeah.
A lot of cute girls.
A lot of cute girls.
I think I know which one's gonna be your favorite, but, you know, that's just a guess.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, without further ado, how about we get going?
Let's do it. Oh, I'm so excited. I was playing this a little bit before stream, and I got a kind of feel for it, and
Nice.
super
Yep.
fun.
I have not played it yet myself, so I'm gonna be just starting fresh. Let me actually get it up on screen, window capture.
I believe this game has a couple trans voice actors too.
Ooh,
Which is super
Pog.
hype. Yeah.
It. And lock. Pull it on down with everything else. God, I have so many, like, things. Yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live! Let's go. Story mode.
Story mode.
Eons ago, the universe was divided. Galaxies of peoples were separated by vast expanses of space, too great to traverse. The discovery of the Harmony Crystal, a power source with the ability to warp time and space, changed everything. I should have modulator on. Distant galaxies were physically pulled closer together, and so began an era of unified community. Every 100 years, the universe celebrates their unity by joining together at the Serenity Satellite for a festival. The Harmony Crystal is put on display for a multi-day celebration of music, performance, and feasting. Fuck yeah.
That last part, yum. Love her.
Yeah, this is cute as shit.
There's the princess.
If feasting, say yeah. Hello, Kenny. Great to see you. Hope you're doing good. Oh boy.
She's hot. Honestly, I'm just gonna say first. She's super hot.
I love the type of girl who can kick my ass.
I'm weak to red eyes and spiky. So, I'm telling you this because I played it before, because I wanted to see. You start with pre-picked characters, but you get to choose your own later after the tutorial.
Ooh, alright. Sounds good.
Yes.
Beep, 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 beep.
Wop, wop, wop.
Glad to see things haven't changed yet. What happened? The Harmony Crystal, it's gone!
Ugh.
Hey, are you okay? Let me help you.
They kiss.
Oh. Just when I thought things couldn't get weirder.
There's a magical floating star between us. Do you see that, or did I hit my head harder than I thought?
I see it too. Is this some sort of superpower?
Do you feel super?
I guess I feel sort of sparkly? Is that normal?
I don't think so. It's probably not bad.
I feel my heart calling out. This feels right. You're really only bit on those so heartbroken.
I bet we can use this to take out the baddies.
Right? You wanna fight those monsters? Have you lost your mind?
Someone do? I don't see why it can't be us and our magical star. If we hit the enemies with this thing, we could do some serious damage.
It's worth a shot? Let's do it!
And off we go.
Woo!
So there's a little delay for me because we're streaming it, so getting a combo going is going to be a little hard, but if you press A when it gets close to you, kind of like, oh gosh, what game is that like? That one game where you can shoot like a baseball back and forth.
Not actually sure. We did it! Oh no, more monsters!
Person's in trouble. Let's bust them out.
What? Huh? It looks like you have the power too. Join us! I'm not really sure what's going on. But sure. You look like you could use some muscle. I'm in.
Could always use some muscle. This star's definitely mega powerful. I wonder if we could power it up even more.
I feel it grows stronger as it gets close to me. We could try giving it a little boost of energy.
So when the star gets close to me, I should do a star boost?
That's pretty catchy. Let's do it. We should see if the princess is okay. Let's move out.
Oh, maximum power!
This is really interesting, yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
You can't quite just like mash A. Like, that's kind of what I figured out earlier.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Dang. Princess has moves.
I pride myself in not needing any rescuing. As the keeper of the Harmony Crystal, I've been trained in combat.
Alright.
The enemy's taken the crystal. I must recover it before it becomes contaminated.
Oh no, corruption.
Uh-oh.
What happens if it becomes contaminated?
Our galaxy will be ripped apart and irreparable.
Oh, not the cool kind of corruption. Oh, so no big deal.
I assure you, it would be quite the big deal. The crystal called out to me and granted me this power, the power of the Guardians, so that I may recover it. The Guardians? Yes, in times of crisis, the crystal chooses a team of Guardians to come to its aid.
Princess, let us help. We've been given the power as well. Not the FNF corruption, no.
Really? You? Well, aren't we a ragtag team? I'll gladly accept your aid.
Woo!
Whoa!
Ah. This is really... Oh, I can dodge, okay.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a little cooldown on it.
Yep.
Sweet. Oh, nice. Oh, baby, a triple.
Dork. Whoop.
Nice.
Yeah, this is very fun, yeah. It feels like I do something when I press X, not sure. Answering your question, I'm doing well, just plotting to overthrow the Jedi. Fun. Playing Kodor?
Hey, you!
Have a good look, Kenny. Who? Me? You're rude. At least call me by what I am. A scientist. A woman. A revolutionary.
You're a thief and a criminal. In the name of the Nova Galaxy, you shall be punished.
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you! Your Majesty. You haven't even heard our side of the story. Not that you would care, I think.
All I'm hearing is those boobies. I want to ask you again. Return the Harmony Crystal.
No. I don't think I will. You see, our leader has some wonderful plans for this oversized jewel. Also, it took an awful lot of work to grab it in the first place. Did you think I would just hand it over?
Are you insane? Do you know the damage you could cause? That crystal holds our galaxy together. It's not some toy for your amusement.
You're right. It's not a toy. This thing destroys lives. So, we're going to get rid of it. You can't do that! Actually, I can. Who's going to stop me? You? A pampered pop star? Are you flying now because nobody laid out a red carpet for you to walk on?
Leave her alone. You're the bad guy here.
If it's a fight you want, I'm happy to provide. I've got to get going, but this should keep you all busy.
Love her little icon on the screen.
Yeah. My time to shine. Let's do this.
Listen close, Guardians. The crystal grants us great power that can be unleashed by our cooperation. By successfully... What are you calling that action? Star boosting! Right. By successfully star boosting together, we will be able to charge an ultimate ability. Powers may be different. We should each try to unleash an ultimate to use against the enemy.
That sounds mildly terrifying?
And incredibly powerful. Let's star boost to charge an ultimate. Split up. We must chase after the crystal. Ooh. So wait, if we can wedge it between us and her, we can make it go faster.
This is tough. It's
Yeah.
tough to get the timing for star boosting.
It's like just before...
Ah.
Oops. Okay, we're almost there. Alright. Yo! Okay, let's get between her.
Oh.
Oh,
Yay. Right, yep.
thanks for dinner, babe.
Aw, cute. And got her. Yeah. Nice work. Are they dead?
Not sure. Let's take a look.
Be careful.
Hello?
Rebooting. Actually, no, wait. I voiced the other evil one. You can voice her.
I know, but I can tell you totally want to voice her.
Yeah, then I'll voice Weapon, you voice Scientist.
Sure, that works.
Rebooting. What? Rebooting.
Careful.
Online. Hello. What do you mean, hello? You just tried to kill us. I don't recall that. You had, like, giant bullets flying out of you? My memory contains no logs of such an event.
Oh, I've been there.
Mood. Sure. Totally didn't happen. Where is this?
Oh no, I have food in my mouth.
Oh no? Yeah, take your time.
Mm-hmm. This is the Serenity Satellite, a place of gathering within the Nova Galaxy. It's just been attacked by the villains you were aiding. You will answer for your crimes. Well, hold on. It doesn't look like they remember anything from the attack. They have pronouns. They really be trusted? It makes sense to act dumb if you're surrounded by the enemy. Well, how can we tell? I do remember being hit by...
I do remember being hit by a star. I feel it within my core. It hasn't left me.
Saying you can use the star power? Well, that would solve it. Can't be a bad guy if you've been chosen as a guardian.
Touch my hand and the power will activate. Careful, this could be a trick. Even if I could lie, I have no reason to.
Tristan, take my hand. Seems you speak the truth. The power of the Guardians has been given to you. Can't contest with the will of the Harmony Crystal. If you've been chosen, you will aid us in its recovery.
I will. This shall be my new purpose. God, they're so cute.
They're
The
so
weapon is
cute.
so cute. They're so cute.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you. You have shown me great kindness. I hope I can repay. It's pretty great you don't want to kill us anymore, but shouldn't we be going after that scientist?
I'm sorry, I'm so hungry.
It's okay, cutie. Take your time. Food's important.
She managed to escape. We must give chase.
She's probably super far away by now. It'll take forever to catch up.
We must try. She was transporting it to her leader. That person must be intending to use the crystal.
She took off in that direction. Biggest thing in that quadrant of the galaxy is...
Nova City, capital of the galaxy. My home. I hope the citizens are safe. We need to get there as quickly as possible.
I'll chart us a course to Nova City. Let's move out.
Off they go.
Off they go.
I
Alright.
will serve my purpose.
I will serve my purpose.
Who do I go with?
Your pick?
You know what? I think I'll play as the princess.
Alright.
She's
I
pretty.
will do what must be done.
See, that's the voice I gave her. Not the same. No.
You are the ruler of this place.
Yes. I'm Princess Nova of the royal family. I'm bound to serve and protect the Nova Galaxy. Where do you come from that you don't know me?
I was born in this galaxy quite recently. Does this mean you are also my princess now? Oh, the gay little face she's making. Oh,
Totally.
The gay little face they're making.
I suppose so.
I don't know much about this universe yet, but I want to help you if I am able. I vow to stand by your side, princess.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I appreciate your
Yeah,
loyalty.
yeah.
Though you'll need to prove it with action, not words.
Allow that. Understood. Allow me to follow you across the galaxy and back again.
no. I thought it was over. Hopefully you can keep up. Let's get going.
Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, you need to move a bit higher on the screen so we can get... Yeah.
There we go. Well,
Ah! That one almost spawned on top of me, god.
oh no.
Oh, can you try and get above it?
There we go.
There, yeah.
We have our ult ready.
Wanna use yours?
Let's wait until we have a bunch of enemies cleared.
Yeah. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Rude. Ah! That's a lot, yeah.
Galaxy's fate rests in our hands.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a cool one.
How are you feeling? Do you feel? I apologize if that's a strange thing to ask.
That's okay. Even I don't fully understand myself and my body. Trans?
Trans.
Trans. I feel fine. My body is functioning at full capacity and my mood is remaining uplifted.
So you're excited to be going into combat?
Not excited, perhaps optimistic? We have a goal, and so far we've been able to achieve it. We're steadily moving towards Nova City.
Deliver gay little Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Still feel the weight of your worry upon me. I fear for the citizens. I'm confident in my ability to protect them. So much I don't know. Who are these attackers? What is their goal?
I wish I could help you with those questions.
Yes, it'd be quite convenient if you suddenly remembered their motivation and weaknesses.
All I know is the scientist hates the Harmony Crystal. She said as much.
Yeah, she wishes it destroyed. Who'd imagine such a thing?
Is there any reason a citizen of this galaxy might hate the crystal?
Inconceivable. The crystal created the Nova Galaxy and life as we know it. It's easy for you to say. You rule
Yet,
it.
someone does hate it. It seems we both have much to learn.
I never thought something like this could happen under my watch.
You are not to blame for what has happened. Together, we can change how this story ends. Oh, heart. I'm gonna try and get that.
Yeah, you need that. Nice.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
No!
Oh. Oh. Whoop.
Up. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ah.
First game over. Oh nice, it has checkpoints.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Ah!
Oh.
Those one-sided ones are annoying.
Yeah, totally. Because at least it bounces back right away, but you have to like kind of canoodle it over to the other side.
Yeah.
Ooh. Almost.
Oh shit, you should have gotten that, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Okay. Almost
Yeah. It being faster does make it harder to actually, like, build up ult
Ooh.
is the challenge. And, like,
True.
you're more in danger.
True that. I guess distance does kind of matter, but like you also have to be able to see the other person a little bit.
There's a lot to focus on in this game, jeez.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of it's a real bullet hell, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we got an ult. Oh no!
No!
Oh, my bad. Okay,
Oh,
good. That was
luckily.
Knowledge, our strength.
good.
Ooh!
Whoa.
Now the bullet hell is on our side!
Wow, this is a full screen clear.
Yeah, mostly at least.
There we go. Nice. I like that slight curve that it has to it.
Yeah. Bullet heaven, oh my god, yeah.
Or like girl heaven. Uh-oh.
Girl heaven is just my stream. Ah! No!
Okay. You're very low.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no! Feels like the enemies are intensifying.
We're coming up on a residential planet now. It's called Matrola. It looks like it's being occupied by the enemy.
Oh no.
Are you alright?
This is my own planet. Can't believe this is happening. We need to help them. I understand your concern, but the quicker we get to the capital, the better. Well, the universe is in danger. How could you abandon your people? I won't leave them.
In that case, you better get down there. Who knows what those monsters are capable of? Oh, the health despawned. Fuck. Did you feel that? Something big is coming. Get ready.
That's what she said. Whoa!
Oh, I like her design.
Oh.
Ah! I've
God.
got to remember to use, like, the dodge rolls.
Yeah, I keep forgetting we even have it. Oh my gosh. Okay, do you want top or bottom? I'll take bottom. I'll take top. Whoa, Toho mode.
Oh, Toho mode! Incremental dodging! Oh. Hey, do you want top or bottom? Oh my fucking god, non!
Mood though.
Funnily enough, we're both switches.
True. You just kind of feel it, you know?
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
butt
that's one you... Oh, you have high frames while dodging.
Oh, yes, nice. You can dodge through bullets.
Yep. And through those. Hearts!
Oh, nice.
There's one over here.
Whoa. Holy, oh my gosh.
Ah!
Whoa.
Oh no. Ah, no, I dodged in the wrong direction.
Dang.
I hope they give us... No, they don't give us, like...
No.
Oh well. We are building up, like, our ultimate bar does, like, persist, it looks.
Oh, good, okay. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Oh, shoot.
Oh. Dodge, yep.
Oh, we're both on one. Oh, man. I think I was reading the achievements for this game earlier.
Oh no!
and
What? I dodged through. No!
Oh man. There's an
welcome-
achievement for beating this boss without getting hit once, which I think is messed up.
Yeah. It is like only the first boss, but still.
Yeah. Haven't gotten hit yet. Oh, probably shouldn't have grabbed that. Ooh.
You should go get. Ah.
Oh,
No!
dang.
Ah,
We were
there's
so
no, like,
close.
I think, like, the main issue is that there's no grazing in this.
Yeah.
You've gotta have grazing in a bullet hell.
I guess, if we can get our, ultimate thing up faster,
Yeah.
we might be able to take her out quicker.
Yeah. Which means we've really just gotta rally it.
Yeah. But it's so hard to focus on dodging and
Yeah,
rallying at the
it
same
is
time,
a
especially
real
if it's
challenge.
play.
Yeah, like, dodging, like, there's, like, dodging, rallying, and commentating all at once.
Right.
Heart,
Oh,
head,
each
heart.
Nice. Keep hitting it just a little early. Oops.
Ah,
Oh, she's almost dead.
yeah.
Ooh. Maybe we deal more damage the faster it goes.
Yeah, no, we do. That is, like,
Oh.
one of the main reasons you do the rally.
Yes!
Woo!
We got him!
Woo!
We won!
What was that thing? It seemed to be a more fearsome variant of the monsters we've been fighting. Do you think there are more? It could be. We must stay vigilant as we progress.
Agreed. There should be more confrontations as we approach Nova City.
No doubt we'll be running into that scientist lady sooner or later. Might peak pretty bad with the voice mod. Oh yeah, I expected that to peak. That was like just me being too loud.
Got excited.
Yeah. I can't wait to take her down. Likewise.
Oh shit. Right back into it.
Yep.
No heals or anything?
Ah! Fucker! Piece of shit.
Okay. We should be good. Got all our health back.
Mhm.
And it saves the,
Ah.
how much our ultimate is charged.
Yeah, no, actually, it gave us a bit more.
Oh. Do you think it has, like, a mercy, like, the more times you die?
Possibly.
That would be good. Trying to get that to down. Almost got it.
Galaxy's fate
Oh.
rests in our hands.
Oh, you're taking? Alright.
Yo! I figured we had enough enemies to make it
Yeah.
a good
Mhm.
idea. 20, 10... Pull back.
Ah!
Ah. These ones are purple, that one's black.
Ah!
Aw, darn.
Defeated.
Get the heart.
Dang it. Ooh.
Yeah. I think my ult might be a bit better than yours. Not sure.
Yeah, probably.
Defeat.
This is really tough.
We got this. We just gotta check
Yeah.
quick too. Yeah, this is tough. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Wow, yeah.
Although I guess arcade games are just hard.
Yeah.
Gotta get those coins.
Ah.
Oh, dang. My turn. There we go. This is a tough wave. There we go.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I like that it gradually goes down instead of just like dropping to 1. Lets you miss it a couple times. Really? There we go. As I feared, my people are in danger. ENVTuber, a small and sparsely populated planet, has been attacked.
You fear for your home. I understand.
I'm not sure you do. Did you know of home?
See the way your eyes grow dark when we talk about Nova City. I see your worry.
Fear for all citizens of this galaxy is bad, but it gets so much worse. I'll put an end to this and to all who would threaten the Nova Galaxy.
What reason could someone have for destroying the Harmony Crystal? What would that achieve?
War is profitable. Only destruction. I've learned this since I took over as protector of the crystal.
Can you tell me how the crystal came to be? Where did it come from?
Long ago, there was an incredible war. Leaders of the 5 galaxies fought on a tremendous scale until nothing remained. When they turned around to see the destruction that lay in their wake, they were consumed by their remorse. They came together and vowed to live in harmony so such a thing would never again occur. The power of their emotions and the commitment to one another created the Harmony Crystal.
They were the first Guardians.
At least, that's how the story goes.
I am glad to carry on their legacy. They were compassionate people. Their story shows that people can grow and change. We can learn from our mistakes and become stronger.
I do hope so. We'll need to become very strong to see this journey to its conclusion. Could we pause real quick?
Yep. Take your time, take your time.
And I'm good.
I will show you what I'm capable of.
Alright.
Nice.
Screen to type. Oh, thank you for the hydrant. None. And a posture check. Yeah. Whoop.
Pause when you're ready.
What?
What?
Bonk.
Boink.
Who
Wow,
the
these
works
are
is a stretch. And,
Time for Ivy.
most importantly,
Wop, wop, wop.
whop.
Should get my soundboard back.
Yeah, voice mod is great. Yeah, ready when you are.
I am ready.
Yeah, block for good health. Ah!
Whoa.
Teleports behind you.
Nice.
Ah!
Oh, careful. Both have 1 HP. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look out.
Yep. Ah, no, I
Aw,
dodged right
dang.
into one.
This is a
This is a...
Feels like you should get just like a bit more like a few more iframes.
Yeah. I think the iframes run out before the dodge.
Yeah.
Because during our boss fight earlier, I found myself dodging, like, getting hurt while I was dodging.
Yeah.
Probably just a balance thing.
Yeah, and I've played a ridiculous amount of Pokemon Legends in the past few days where you get iframes for the entirety of the dodge roll.
That's always
Like,
fun.
The game is fucking brutal, but it is super forgiving with your dodges.
Good.
Oh,
Remembering to
there we go.
use dodges and, like, shields and stuff when you
Yeah,
sort of
you've got to go around it, yeah.
There we go. Boink.
What a massive asteroid belt. Yeah, like,
Welcome to Asteroid City.
yeah, luckily Legends makes it, like, you cannot, like, complete the boss fights if you've got, if you aren't using your dodge roll, because the only abilities you have then are chuck things at it and dodge roll. Have fun!
That's good though.
Yeah, no, it's such a good game.
This isn't just any asteroid though. This is Asteroid City. Oh, not two. I thought that was just an urban legend. I'm afraid not. This is a haven for fugitives and criminal activity.
So it sounds like a cool place.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. I'm sure the Outlaw can tell you more. Mr. Old Han, isn't it?
That's a trick I'm not falling for, Princess. So we should definitely go around, right? I would rather avoid all bad guys. Boo, you're boring, Idol.
Boo. Lame.
There's nothing I would like more, but unfortunately, running space is patrolled by pirate ships.
Pirates. Without an escort or combat ship, it's unlikely we'll make it through. But we're the Guardians. Let's just blast through them.
It might be better not to draw attention to ourselves as we approach the capital city.
I agree. Let's pass through as quickly and quietly as possible. Whoa!
Oh! Not so fast.
You know, I'll take it because you have like 4.
Oh, no, there's 2 twins, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So you're
As
twin too.
if we would let you waltz right through here.
Oh no, I know those voices. They're nothing but trouble.
Make that double. We're the Saturn siblings, and we'll run rings around you.
Twins, baby.
Sound like bad guys from a cartoon.
You better believe we're worse than that. Especially for you, traitor. I can't believe you went straight. Going, yeah.
Head.
You know how things are. I can't refuse a good adventure. Also, exactly! Exactly! That was yeah. I'm gonna pull my audio down just a bit, but yeah, like, exactly, look.
Say the line, Bart.
Also, I'm anything but straight. You know these people. Something like that. Liar!
Excellent.
Don't pretend you didn't run with us. You were a queen on Asteroid City.
You've been missing for 7 years. Now you think you can just walk on through with your band of new pals?
I mean, that's the princess, right? What is going on? It's none of your business, and you best move aside and forget I was here.
don't think so. We've got a bounty with your names. Oh. Bounty with your names on it. We intend to collect.
Alright.
Oh. Wait, do they also? I think they also have one. Oh no.
Yep. But we are very close to getting a screen nuke, so...
Almost.
Ah! If I can fucking...
Oh,
No!
So close.
This is
Oh!
I will show you what I'm capable of.
Sweet. Get owned. Oh, the bit rate. I can't see any enemies.
Oh no! Oh jeez. There's hearts.
Whoa.
No. Ah! There's so much info on. Yeah.
So much going on. Wow.
No!
Oh, dang.
I got
Spawned right on
cornered.
top of you.
Defeated. I
Oh,
will show you what I'm capable of.
Come over down here to the lower one so we can get it
I'm
in.
trying to get them to,
Ah.
go a little closer.
We can only really get like one of them, I think, so yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There.
Save those hearts for when I get hit in like 2 seconds. There you go. Go ahead and grab one.
Yeah, try to wiggle by, yeah. Yeah, you should go get a heart.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, dang.
Yeah, no, yeah, you were the one who took damage.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Well, now you did.
Yep. Right after they disappeared, of course.
Oh, shoot. Come low.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, I lagged. Dang it.
F.
F.
I will show
Oh.
you what I'm
Yeah, let's center on the right one, just so, yeah, like, we won't really be able to get both of them, but, like, this will at least be good enough, but yeah. Unless they're really close, we won't be able to
Oh,
hit
that's
both
like
of
half
them.
their health, too. Oh.
You should grab the hearts, yeah.
Heal. Heal.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Shoot. We're so close, don't get hit.
Doing my best.
Man, they're dodging just.
Yeah!
Nice! Phew. Ugh, I
Ah,
can't believe this.
Oh. Yeah. We're out of here. Have fun with your new friends or whatever. I will, thanks.
She'll have fun with us.
Ah,
Gross.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly do a bit of output adjust. So there, hopefully that won't as much. Oh boy. Jesus Christ.
That was quick.
Yeah. I like the music.
I do too.
boy, okay. Yeah, oh no!
I will show you what I'm
Whew.
capable of.
Nice.
There, a bit of breather time.
Whoa. Sweet.
Hell yeah! I don't know.
My bad.
Defeat.
Oh.
Ow! Fucker! Ah!
My bad.
It's okay. Getting really close to another ult at least.
Yeah. I was trying not to burn it right away.
Yeah.
Wait for a really big screen.
Oh.
Keep finding myself like mashing A.
Yeah.
For some reason. There we go. What is your impression so far?
Please clarify?
Nova Galaxy, being a guardian. You've been traveling for quite some time. You must have formed an opinion by now.
It's quite beautiful. I see how the stars shimmer and how each planet we pass is unique. I can only imagine how many incredible people must live in such a place. I wish I could meet them all.
There are many people in Nova City. I'm sure they'll all want to meet you.
I would like that. I believe my communication methods have improved, though I still have much to learn.
You're getting better at expressing yourself. I feel we understand each other so much better now.
Yay.
Nice. To be honest, it's been quite some time since I've had a conversation partner who wasn't another royal.
Only conversation?
Flirt, flirt, flirt.
Yeah.
It's comforting to talk so openly.
I've learned that emotions make us vulnerable, but without exposing ourselves to others, we cannot let them into our hearts.
You really sound like a guardian.
I'm doing my best.
Let's continue forward. We're getting closer. Oh.
Ah. Oh.
It's a cool background.
Acknowledge our strength.
Heart.
Nice. Come on, boss. Here we go.
No!
Oh, dang. I love this music.
Yeah. This music is really good. Ah!
Oh,
Ah! Oh no!
we're both on one.
Ah!
My bad.
It's all
There's a
good.
lot to dodge.
Yeah, there's a lot to dodge.
Acknowledge. Oh, very strange.
Yay, taken out.
Hey,
Fuck yeah.
nice. Bodied. Well.
Speaking of getting bodied. Hey. Boom, boom. Oh, ah, rude.
Nice. Ooh, pretty.
Ooh. I'm picking up something on the radar. Could be a small planet. We're coming up on it now. That doesn't look like a planet. It looks like a massive ship. It's a laboratory? The scientist. She'll be here. It's possible she still has the crystal.
And it's time to take her out.
Looks like we've got company.
Oh.
That'll be
Children, you've arrived. I'm so flattered you've chased me across the galaxy. I didn't know you liked me that much. Save the humor. Where have you put the crystal? Oh, it's already passed along to my master in Nova City. You're far too late to recover it. You know you're trying to slow us down. Move aside and let's proceed. Now that you're here, let's have some fun. I've got brand new weapons I'm ready to try out. My last experiment was a bit of a failure. Who would have thought my creation would become a guardian?
You will answer for what you have done. I was given the power to stop you, and I intend to use it.
Let's see you try. Whoa.
Prepare to get fucked, you piece of shit.
You think they would flop? I feel like they would flop.
Yeah. Oh boy, homing missiles.
Oh boy.
Oh! Oh fuck, she's got hands!
Andros!
Damn, the scientist got hands!
Oh shit.
Ah!
Got the whole squad handsy. There's a little snap animation.
Yeah. What is this, Master Hand? Ah!
Whoa! I just got grabbed!
Oh, come on!
Alright. If you insist. It's hard to commentate while doing this.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, you might want to grab one. No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm on one. I gotta be careful not to get hit.
That fucking grab attack.
I gotta dodge.
Luckily, it does, like, give us a bit more, like, ultimate power over time, so...
Yeah. You can get that 50% health.
Up. Oh, get the heart, get the heart, get the heart. Oh, oh, it's bouncing off her, okay. Ah! Fucker. I think we've just gotta, like, dodge out of that.
Yeah, you gotta like dodge up or something.
Alright, whose ult do we want to use? Yours or mine?
Let's use doors.
I will show you.
That way we can get it between us. There we go. Oh. Okay, nice.
Heart.
Oh.
Ah!
So low. Oh man. Come on. Okay. Fuck yes. Oh my god.
Oh, clutch.
Wow. Okay.
How could you abandon me? You are my creator, my mother.
Mother. That's a really twisted way to look at your
Oh,
relationship.
fuck you.
You just a bag of nuts and
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, I'm not even gonna say that. That's mean.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not human, but I have humanity. I know what it means to have friends in a community.
Yeah.
I know what it means to do good and to care for other people. I'm much more human than you.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, I
think it's
personally,
for your
yeah.
friends, that they care about you. They just want you for your power.
Yeah, I personally feel like being a person is much more important than being a human, but yeah.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
I highly doubt you know much about friendship. Your lack of compassion is astounding. We've gotten this far because of our bond. You won't break that easily.
I trust in myself and my destiny. I don't need your love to be validated. I've found a new family.
Foolish, all of you.
Why don't you go ahead and get lost?
Bullied. Unless you want another butt kicking. I did my job. The crystal is delivered and your progress to the capital has been slowed. I'll see you in the next life, kiddos. Don't keep me waiting. Owned.
F. Get fucked. Piece
Yeah,
of
no
shit.
respects for her.
Yeah.
Robot phobe.
Yeah, I
Okay.
F. Honestly, I think it's unironically the best fucking thing when robots get included in power friendship shit.
Totally. I mean, they deserve it.
Yeah.
I was writing that as Copper originally. She was going to be the robot in the power friendship, and then I got too attached to her.
Oh.
Became my Sona.
Cute. You're adorable, Copper.
Aw, thank you. I haven't seen the talking thing on stream yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Aw. I drew it last night.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that the difficulty comes from surviving from wave to wave and not the entire game.
Yeah.
That way, it's like each time we clear a wave, it feels like a little accomplishment.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Robots are good and cute.
Imagine making a beautiful child and then, like, being mean to them.
Yeah, we were approaching Nova City.
If you'll excuse my language. wait to kick some bad guys' butt.
Likewise, we faced formidable foes and overcome all obstacles. There's
I'm
nothing
appreciating
that we
the
can't
weapons.
face. What was that?
I'm appreciating the weapon's little bit of tummy.
Yeah, it's very good. Tell me good. What can I say?
Good. We've been through so much together. I'm sorry I doubted you initially. I've been trained to be cautious.
I told you I was ready to prove my loyalty. I believe I have done that.
Now kiss. You defeated your creator. You've proven that you're truly a guardian. I trust you to stand by me.
Feelings are a bit strange. I had no love for the scientist, yet I feel as though I've lost something. Gone.
Who you were born to be isn't who you are today. You have a new purpose.
Yeah. Weapon, I'm happy to inform you, that's called CPTSD.
Totally.
Uh,
Cannot escape my duties. Must be the ruler I was born to be. You're free to be whoever you want to be.
Who do you want to be, Princess?
I want to be the one who saves the Nova Galaxy. It's my purpose and I intend to fulfill it.
Then I think it's time we ended this.
Kills her. Oh,
Ah.
shoot.
This is
This is Ooh.
Ah,
Okay. Ooh,
Jeez.
this is tight. Oh, I should have let you grab that thing.
that's fine.
These worms.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pop.
I will show you what I'm capable of.
Oh, nice. Feels good. Oh, another one of these guys.
Oh boy, red enemies now.
Oh, good. Do they take 4 hits? Yeah.
Ah, no!
Oh, dang.
If you try to dodge something but dodge into something else.
Totally. Oh. We're taking damage.
Yeah, we're getting our asses kicked.
Honestly, we've gotten pretty far. We're probably coming up on the end of the game.
Yeah. It really feels like Nova City is like the end of like one run.
Yeah.
And then we can go back and play through with different characters for different routes. Yeah.
Get a totally different narrative. Be hype.
And hopefully we won't get our ass handed to us as often.
Yeah, these kinds of games take practice. Oh. Man, these red guys.
Yeah.
So
They
many
blow. Jesus Christ.
Dang. Oh man. Okay, we got this.
Yeah. We got it.
Oh, fuck him up.
I will show you what I'm
Nice.
capable of.
Oh yeah, something I just noticed is that I think it's also like making the enemies a bit easier when we die.
Yeah, it scaled it
Yeah, like,
down from
it's been-
all
yeah, like-
red to red-black, and then just
Yeah.
black. That's good,
I
though.
think it's
love
good,
it.
yeah. Yeah, like dynamic difficulty like that is good.
Totally. I do like in open world games. I do really like specific areas having like a skill level. But
Yeah.
when it comes to like an arcade type game, scaling it to the player's ability is just perfect.
Hello, Captain. Yeah. For arcade stuff, like ability scaling is great, but like for open world stuff, you really gotta have areas of yo, you're gonna get your shit kicked in.
Right. I was playing Hat in Time, and
Yeah.
they have an assist mode in it, which brings your health up from 4 to 8 and it lets you heal standing still, just like in like Mario Odyssey. But one thing I really love about it is it dynamically scales challenges.
Ooh.
So like for example, an area that might have had like a really tight jump might just have like one extra little bit of leeway on it or something. Or
We've gotta get the
depth
star
of
over to me
challenge-
so I can take these fuckers out. Ah! I got some of them.
I hate this red guy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah!
Bot screen. The other thing that's really nice about difficulty scaling is it lets players who are like already really good get higher scores.
Yeah.
So instead of there being like a real cap on it, there's a whole curve of different scores
Yeah.
you can get, and everyone can be proud of what they did.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
Oh dang.
Yeah,
That's
no,
like
like, just Pokemon Legends is definitely the hardest Pokemon game in a hot minute.
Good. That's
Yeah,
something
no.
that they-
Mhm. Yeah, no, like, Pokemon, yeah, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are also fucking brutal. Especially,
I
like,
heard.
near the end. You know, I decided, fuck it, I'm finally gonna get around to beating BDSP, and, I got my shit kicked in by the final rifle battle before the E4.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
I
remember-
genuinely almost wiped on it.
Man, probably the last like real super hard Pokemon game I played in full was Coliseum on the GameCube.
Yeah.
That one, I love the aesthetic. so
Yeah,
much.
Coliseum and Gale of Darkness
Okay.
are good.
They really are.
Yeah,
They haven't aged amazingly, but I feel like the art style does give you
Yeah.
a lot of credence.
Pokemon
It's
Raw
very
XD.
It's very definingly early 2000s aesthetic.
Yeah.
From the outfits to like just the way people talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum were like historically brutal. And they kind of
Totally.
started scaling that back a bit.
That was my brother's first Pokemon game too. He loves it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Pokemon Platinum was the first video game I ever played.
Wow.
And I've just been really salty they haven't really brought back the Distortion World in BDSP. I'm hoping that there's at least something with it in Legends. I'm not sure if there is.
You know what I really miss is the
Yeah.
that hub area from Black and White,
Yeah.
where you like link up with people.
Yeah,
Love that.
Entralink. Yeah, the Entralink was so cool.
Like was awesome.
Yeah, they should have like more ways for you to like. Here's my hot take. Pokemon, like the base Pokemon series, would be an amazing two-player game.
Yes.
You want to know my
Absolutely.
proof for this?
Yeah, please.
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Defeated.
Yes.
They're
And,
perfectly, yeah, they're pretty boring games on your own, but when you've got someone else you're playing with, they are amazingly fun.
Totally. I feel like every game could be said for that to some
Yeah.
extent, though.
Yeah, but like, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are the ones that actually have, like, same-screen multiplayer.
Right. Plus, Pokemon has always been kind of defined as like the like solo kid game. You know, like it's like
Yeah.
the kid that was on the playground that was just by themselves. They would probably be into Pokemon. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Maybe
Pokemon, like, more Pokemon shit should be multiplayer. It's, like,
Totally.
multiplayer Pokemon is just really good.
Community is always, you know, with trading to
Yeah.
the like battle hubs, sharing the experience has always been like the
Oh, I thought Lemon, that was tyrannical. Yeah, no. Yeah, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, despite having, like, the, Pokemon Go style catching mechanic, are some of the most fun Pokemon games to play, like, just yourself and someone else. It's just fun to, like, run around the Pokemon world, like, go catch Pokemon together and shit.
I really wanted to try it, but my ex named her Pokemon after me, so I've like had to deal with that mentally. F.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a policy of like not naming characters in games after like people.
Partners,
I've had bad things with that weren't even from breakups. It was like something even worse, which yeah, and anyway, I can't really play Stardew Valley anymore.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
I played DS Cute. That was not my first Harvest Moon style game, but it was, I think my first one was one of the GameCube Harvest Moon games. But oh gosh, I think it's Friends of Mineral Town.
Yeah.
But
isn't that the one where you can be gay in it now?
I think. Oh yes, in the re-release. Yes,
yeah.
You can be gay in it. It's awesome. Oh gosh, I'm trying to get my thoughts together while doing this. It's really hard.
Okay.
So in DS Cute, dodge out of that, by the way.
Yep.
In DS Cute, I named my chickens after the Legend of Zelda fairies, and that has been my staple, like, naming animals thing ever since.
Yeah.
My first chicken's named Navi, and then it's from there. I do the.
Is this a multiplayer game? Yes, it is.
Defeated.
Yeah, I am the green one. Ivy, aka soft content, is pink one. We're having a good time.
Totally. We've been going for, oh gosh, I want to say like maybe an hour and a half?
Hour and a half, yeah. Patton's a regular, so like they know my stream schedule, but yeah.
Nice.
Oh, hey! I got an achievement!
Really?
Yeah, I think for defeating 1,000 enemies.
Oh,
according by,
that tells
like...
you how long we've been playing then.
Yeah.
This game kicks ass, though.
This game is very fun, yeah.
Didn't do as well, or didn't do very well, because it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was fun. Although arcade-style games tend not to do crazy good anyway.
Yeah, sadly.
Totally, because it's an art form, you know?
Oh, we've kind of switched places. I don't know.
I think over the years, though, Steam has become kind of a spoiled-for-choice platformer. There's just so many per platform. There's so many games on it that it's like, what do you even go with?
Yeah, Steam kind of sucks for like indie devs now. Just with all like the shovelware and shit.
Well, they've had to increase the like royalties that Steam gets because of like first-party companies using it so much. I mean, they didn't have to; they chose to, but you know, they did. And because of that, like a lot of places are just really hard to host indie games on because that is the baseline, you know.
If you want to like find good indie stuff, you've basically got to go to like Nintendo or Itch now.
Yeah, Itch.
And like even Nintendo's getting a good amount of shovelware now, sadly.
Right. Unfortunately, yeah, with the Switch. Although, I mean, that's been a case since the DSi.
Yeah, and like the Wii especially. Yeah, like
it's because Nintendo stuff's so. Well, I don't want to say it's easy to develop for, but it's accessible. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, like Unity, for example.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Although I would say at the moment,
Oh wow!
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
What's that one? Itch.io.
Yeah,
Itch is really good.
Yeah, Itch is like the best for indies, but it's still like it's only got like a tiny fraction of like the audience space. Yeah, that's like one of the big reasons that people take like contracts with Epic Games is because Epic pays a shit ton of money up front.
They do,
and it takes a lot of money to make games.
Their royalties are also way lower than Steam, by almost like 5%, which is, I mean, great. The only thing that's holding Epic back from being like the headlining thing
is how much it sucks.
It's how much it sucks. Yeah, it has to update. It controls more like EA's Origin than
Yeah.
it does like Steam,
Mhm,
and they really
yeah.
need to just redo it as
Yeah, like,
having the versatility that Steam
The
has.
fact that it took them almost a year to add like a shopping cart is not good.
Right. Yeah. I mean, ultimately too, Steam is kind of its own like social media in a sense. There's community hubs. You can add your friends on there. You can show off
And
your
it's all getting
profile.
killed by it's all getting killed by Discord.
Right. Totally. So I feel like if Epic expanded more on trying to be what Steam is instead of trying to be what every other game.
Instead of trying to be what EA Origin is, yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, I know it's
Strength of the
cheap,
Guardian.
but like, you know.
Yeah. Is this infinite? It is not infinite. It's just pretty long. We are.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at Nova City.
I'm sure it would be shorter if we weren't getting our butts kicked, but this is
Yeah.
our first time playing it.
Mm-hmm.
There is an arcade mode though.
Yeah.
We've arrived. Welcome to Nova City, the capital of the universe. It's massive. I bet 1 trillion billion people live here. Actually, it's a bit over 2 trillion billion.
Then where are all the people? Oh no.
Uh-oh. Likely evacuated or in hiding. I hope they're safe.
Stay on your toes, everyone. We're not here to sightsee. It feels as if something is waiting for us. Let's head for the palace.
Ooh. Oh.
F.
F. Harmony is lost. Sorry guys, the universe is doomed. I got hit by a purple dude. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
If you can manage to slide over to it, yep, there's a part.
I keep making us lose our combo because I get
It's all good.
I get absorbed. Oh.
You're not the only one making us lose our combo, don't worry.
Defeat.
I feel like it's one of those things where it's like if you played this game enough with someone, you could like second nature it.
Yeah.
I like how the gameplay is intuitive enough that you don't really need to communicate too much with the other person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because that little waver on the star is so much.
Ah, fucker.
Ooh.
Yeah, like, I think one of the big things you don't need to communicate with the other person is because you're too busy focusing on not getting killed.
Yeah, totally. Like, watching yourself is its own whole
Yeah.
thing. It's more like two people are just playing the same arcade game.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, honestly, is how most
That's,
arcade...
yeah, that's how Tetris works.
Yeah, or, like, any Pac-Man multiplayer,
Yeah.
or Galaga, any of it, you know? You're just kind of watching yourself.
Fuck.
Ooh.
I was trying to get the heart and I got killed.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh. There we go. Oh, I accidentally dodged in the wrong direction. Did I disconnect?
It seems like it might have disconnected. Let me figure this out. I'm gonna hide the game while I, tab. Yep, you DC'd, let me just reshare this. Where are you?
Oh, the game just closed.
Yeah, oh, jeez, yeah. You know, I stopped sharing it because you DC'd. RPT.
There we go. Play again. Let's see if
Right.
it'll put me right back there.
Yep, as soon as I see your... Yep, pop, and then as soon as your controller pops up,
Then I need to put the Twitch chat on the threads.
yep,
There we go.
and now we're 2 players, alright?
Sweet. Nice.
Ah,
Dang. Yeah, you can tell we're near
Oh,
the end of the
jeez.
game.
yeah.
This is picking up difficulty real fast.
No screen, no shit, alright, shit, I forgot to actually pop the screen back up. Thank you, Non! Yeah, I didn't want to, like, leak any info when I was, like, doing, like, the Steam config stuff, so...
Mm-hmm. Appreciated.
Mhm.
I try to keep my friends list minimal.
But... Yeah, yeah, I've
Also
had, like,
appreciate
just...
the,
Hmm?
Nope, go for it.
Yeah, no, you can go first, I've got a total non sequitur.
I was just gonna say, I appreciate that the game over screen message changes to be more uplifting the more times you die.
Yeah,
It went from, like, harmony is lost to everyone's counting on you.
yeah.
Hat in Time did that too. Oh, I was about to talk to about that and I totally forgot. So in Hat in Time, when you have assist mode enabled, the Death Wish things in the normal, like, hard mode, the Snatcher will make fun of you for dying after a certain amount of times. So, like, if you die, like, 100 times, they'll be like, ooh, did that hurt, you know? But when assist mode is enabled, he doesn't do that, which I
Nice.
really like, because that kind of stuff is, like, super rejection sensitivity.
Yeah,
triggering.
it's, yeah. Like, it can motivate some people to keep going out of spite, but it motivates a lot of people to just be sad.
Same. Like, I imagine a neurotypical person would just be like, oh, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'll show you. But I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, I like that character, and he doesn't like me.
Yeah, that reminds me of, like, the game over, like, cutscene in, like, Pokemon. And I'm remembering, like, the game over cutscene in Pokemon Ranger, where if you die, then all your Pokemon abandon you one by one.
Right, that shit was brutal. Those are my friends.
Yeah.
Um,
God, Pokemon
yeah.
Ranger is so good.
It really is. I had a copy long ago, and I don't know where it went.
Yeah, I've
All I
got a
have to
copy of
remember is-
Shadows of Almia that I've been replaying every so often.
I think Ranger was out when I was in elementary school, like first through
Acknowledge
5th
our
grade,
strength.
because I have book fair bookmarks.
Yeah,
of
yeah, same.
Ranger. You do?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I had the red one and the blue one, and they had that little scratch material. Ugh.
yeah,
the
I
little
had,
feathers and
I
red.
at least have one for, like, the 3rd Ranger game.
Yeah.
Oh, you should
I
try
think-
and get that heart.
The one I have is for the touchscreen one where you would like draw
Oh,
symbols, summon.
Oh, Guardian Signs, yeah. That's
Yeah,
the same one I
Guardian
do, yeah.
Oh my gosh, nice.
Yeah,
I
I've
gotta
got,
find it.
yeah, I know where mine is. It's in my, like, parents' house back in Cali. It was, like, for Entei or whatever.
Same. I have that one. It's the red one.
Fuck
and
yeah.
then I have a Articuno one as well.
Nice.
So I spent a lot of my childhood like living with other people, with my mom, of course. But like we'd live in my uncle's house, and then we had to move in with someone else for a bit. So it's like having little things like that was a huge deal for me. So I have like a box of just like stuff that was little memento things that I got attached to.
Ooh!
Ooh, that back culling on the building.
Yeah.
Harmony crystal. We found it.
It looks normal. What's it doing just sitting here?
Whoa, I'll
It
take
is,
her.
it is waiting for its guardians to arrive. You kept us waiting.
Milf. I presume you're this master we've heard so much about? Yeah, call her that.
Why, yes. Welcome, guardians. Thank you for coming all this way to see me.
I played a lot of Yoshi's Island. I don't remember it getting darker. I remember Yoshi's Story had a really fucked up game over screen that gave me nightmares. Where it's got like a 3D rendered castle and like a dark
yeah.
background.
Oh, yo! Hello, Fran! Hello,
Hey,
hello! Ah, how are you doing, cutie?
Hey,
ah,
hey.
yeah. Ooh,
We're playing
yeah.
a really cool arcade
Central
game.
Third, fun. Yeah, your game crashed. Oh no!
No.
Rip. Yeah. For those of y'all joining in the first time, hello. I'm Lemma. I'm a chubby queer robot VTuber who both makes and plays games on stream. I am joined by the wonderful Ivy, aka Soft Content. Very
Hey.
cute. Yeah.
I have a Twitter. I do not safe for work stuff.
Yeah.
Feel free to check me out if you're over 18.
Yep. Ivy is cute and cozy.
Very cozy.
Yeah. We're playing StarCrossed, a really fun, like, co-op arcade shooter. I also do MSFW stuff on Twitter. Hello, Alicia. Great
drop
to
your
see you.
ad. I'm gonna check you out there.
It's same as her Twitch. Yeah. Twitch name?
Sweet.
Yeah, Alicia is delightful. Alicia's just wonderful. Yeah. Ooh, you and Fran were co-streaming. Yeah, right. You were
Oh, nice.
having that date today. Hope you had fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Found ya. God bless. Very
Yeah.
cute.
I know so many amazing cuties. It was a good day. Yay! I killed Rohan.
Wow. Okay.
We've got an evil MILF here. We're gonna kill her or something.
Or kiss her.
Or kiss her, yeah. We'll see. I prefer to pull this from a quieter vantage point. I've spent too much of my life in the spotlight, you know. Actually, we don't know. Who the heck are you? Young people, so unaware of the history of their universe. You call yourselves the Guardian. But do you even know what that means? What you are?
We were chosen to protect the Harmony Crystal in its time of need.
How interesting you say chosen. It sounds like you see this appointment as an honor. When in reality, you are being enslaved by the will of the crystal to do its bidding. Oh, so Heidelin?
I'm down. I love this, like, Kirby's Air Ride-ass city in the background.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, the crystal's power is unnatural. The way it has warped our universe is twisted.
Yo, look at the corruption on our hands, though. You're wrong. The crystal's power holds this universe intact. Without it, all the galaxies would be spread far throughout space, unable to communicate or live together.
Is warping space and time to suit your convenience not irregular? Look, warping space and time to suit your convenience kicks ass. It's great.
I would do that every day to go downstairs. Like,
Yeah,
don't even
I would warp space and time to, look, if I could warp space and time to my convenience, I would be able to cuddle every single person I'm gay for.
Literally, honestly.
Yeah. If I could warp space and time, Ivy and I would be cuddling right now.
I wish. That sounds fun.
Yeah. Oh, soon, hun. Soon.
Itty bitty Ivy.
We have seen this universe. The princess has ruled over it for decades. Everyone benefits from the crystal power. That's where you're wrong. There are those who suffer, and you as guardians will suffer most of all.
Oh shit.
You with the Voltron sequence to assemble the cuddle pile, oh my god. As long
Power
as the
Rangers,
Harmony
Rangers
Crystal
turn into a big trans woman.
As long as the Harmony Crystal exists, the Guardians shall exist. Suffering shall continue. But you haven't told us what kind of suffering it is? Come,
I wanna know.
we will fight as the crystal demands.
Give me that tension.
Yeah. I thought you would never stop talking. Let's do this, you old hag.
Shit. Whoa. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, the screen's limited. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That was what my oh boy was about. Yeah, we've got to destroy those node things to open it back up.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's some...
Dang.
Defeat.
This is gonna be a tight one. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we can do it.
Yeah, we got
We got this.
this. Power of friendship.
Like, luckily we know that now, so... Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, being able to chain those together makes that way easier.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Aw. Oh. You got us. Ooh,
F.
I got cocky.
Yeah.
This isn't how the story ends. Oh.
Oh. Ah. Try to dodge.
There we go.
Again!
MILF vision.
MILF vision. Ah. Ah!
Ooh, okay.
I'm very bad at incremental dodging.
Honestly, same. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of focus. We'll get it though. Plus it'll get a little easier. Just... Oh, nice.
Incremental dodging, yeah. In bullet hells like this, you wanna, instead of, like, making big movements to, like, dodge out of the way attacks, you wanna move a little bit at a time.
Yeah, like some really good, bullet hells usually have a button that you can hold to even move a little slower.
Mhm.
And that's totally what it is. It's like you pick a spot and you just almost
Yeah.
like you know how like the center of your vision is actually really small? You're
Mhm.
basically just reducing how much you need to look at. So while
Yeah.
there's all this crazy stuff happening on screen, you're really just watching your little spot.
Yeah, like, see, I'm, like, right there I was, like, barely moving out of the way, but I still managed to dodge it all.
Ooh. So usually in a game like, I don't know, like Toho or something, there's
Yeah,
like one-
Toho's, like, yeah, Toho's the best example because, like, most of the time in Toho you've got more bullet than screen. You're putting up quite a fight. I'm glad this isn't easy. Nothing worthwhile is easy.
Oh yeah.
Stop this useless fighting! It doesn't have to be like this! It does. Had no idea that had a name. Hello, Juno Bar! Welcome to the stream.
Oh hey Juno. Hey baby.
Hi! It does. As long
That's
as
my
the
wife.
crystal exists. Oh. As long as the crystal exists. As long as you exist. Then there will be battle. Shall I show you the true power of the crystal? How it warps all it touches? And realize there's a strat that made all dodging easier like that. Yeah, it's really helpful. Like, Deltarune, like, actually, like, even tells you, like, hey, you should, like, only dodge in little bits at a time. Yeah. How it warps all it touches.
TF. Oh shit. She's a magical girl. She fused with the crystal? Oh god.
Oh
Wow,
boy.
that's so cool. I didn't know this was possible. Become one with the largest power source in our universe? We'll surely destroy her.
Why would she do that? We have to help her! I don't know how we would do that. Can we stop it?
Blushing just a little.
I think we need to keep fighting. Eventually, this will end, one way or another.
Fair enough.
Oh, hearts, hearts, hearts! Ah,
Oh gosh, that was
hopefully we got a checkpoint.
I imagine, because it was a cutscene, they wouldn't do that to us twice. Oh, man. Just came right on them.
Ah!
Oh, dang.
Please have a checkpoint. Please have a checkpoint. No! Fucker!
Oh, man. Fuck. I'm interested to see if they'll just skip the cutscene.
I have a feeling it will, but yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is bullshit.
I think her health is going down just a little bit, though.
Realize certain parts of Nier were bullet. Oh yeah, no, Nier has a lot of bullet. Nier Automata has a lot of bullet hell segments.
Tons. I actually 100% in Nier, and it was very fun.
I still have not played Nier Automata.
You should.
Or
it's
any.
good.
Yeah, everyone says that, but I've just never had the time to get around to it. I'm
You had
almost
the plot-
like it's
oh,
on
even
Game Pass too. Like I have no excuse.
Do it. Remind me to share my Steam library with you so you can
Yeah.
play it on there.
Yeah, I've got it on Game Pass, so we don't have to. But yeah, we can also share libraries. Yeah.
Totally. I've got like 300 games. I'm bad.
Yeah, I've got a lot of games too. A lot of VR ones as well. God, I need to set up my VR shit again. Ah, fucker.
Got 1 HP.
Oh, she warped onto me. She
Defeated.
fucking telefragged me.
She telefragged you. She wave dashed.
That's cheating, just like when you wave dash.
Oh,
Interesting restricted screen, yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
I dashed right into a bullet.
Just using
Dang
wall
it.
hacks up.
Defeated.
Yeah, we got it. We're also getting really close to like a free ultimate.
Right. Which will at least take us to halfway through the battle.
Hopefully.
Let's skip this opening section.
And like after this, every time we start, we'll have we'll have a free ult.
Whoa.
So
Where am I? Okay. Nice. There we go, halfway. Okay, I think we can skip this.
Yep. Oh. I got it. Alright. Boom.
Okay.
Heart.
You need both of those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, those hurt you. The trails do too.
Yep. Fucking chemtrails.
I lived with a woman who believed
Did
on
it just
the
time loop
shit
you?
ton.
Yeah.
Defeated.
Got different mode, yeah.
The galaxy's fate rests in our hands.
Oh, you took it.
Just sit right on top of her. I'm interested to see if this does more. Okay, that does way less damage. Okay.
Yeah, well, we also damaged her a good amount before using the ult last time.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, so it might be about the same. There we go.
Fun fact, girls are pretty. Yeah. I know a lot of
True.
really pretty girls.
Honestly, same.
Yeah.
Wall
Like-
hacks.
I've got one in call right now. I have no idea what game this is, but it looks super fun. Yeah, this is called StarCrossed, and it is, yeah, like, it's an arcade, like, bullet hell, like, co-op. It's cool. Yeah.
I don't remember how I got a copy. Either I bought a key for it, or
Yeah.
and it was in like a bundle.
Yeah, I'm pretty
or
sure.
maybe I got it
Yeah, it's
through
been in
the,
a couple bundles, I think. Oh, hearts.
Maybe I got it through the Humble bundle.
Yeah,
last year.
yeah.
Ooh. out. You got 1 HP.
Yep, I know.
I got 1
Ah!
HP. No!
This sucks.
Defeat.
Okay, we're so close.
We are so close, yeah.
I will show you what I'm capable of.
Okay, that does about the same amount of damage, but it also clears out any ads she brings in.
Right.
We've got to remember that we've got our dodge rolls and shit.
Yeah. There we go.
You got this, yeah. Ascent is the ultimate readiness, not the battle completion, yeah. Battle completion is the pink bar at the top.
Oh, dang it.
Thank you for the hydrate cat, and once we die again or such, I will use it.
Shoot.
Yeah, we've really got to get rid of, like, the screen borders.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
Those red guys.
Oh shit,
I
ah!
will show you what
Oh,
I'm
my bad.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
taking a drink on, yeah. Yeah, I'm all good now, I managed to have it, but yeah.
She looks a little bit like, Calliope Mori.
A bit, yeah.
Who I love, so.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah. Dork.
Wine-related reasons.
Dork. Complete dork.
Totally.
Alright.
Oh, come on. I tried to dodge. What?
We're getting so close.
We're almost there. Yes, come on. Oh, right there.
Yeah! Woo!
Woo!
Oh, that was really loud, sorry.
Oh man.
How could this happen?
Oh, excuse me.
You.
Did you think you could overpower the Guardians?
Overpower. No. I wished to disrupt the chain. If you knew the pain of losing your comrades in battle, I hoped you would see that the crystal causes conflict, the same way I have seen. You literally just caused conflict!
Yeah,
like,
you caused the conflict.
you caused
man.
the conflict! This is manufactured conflict!
Alright, pink.
Yeah, what are you, George Bush?
And as you can see, drones are a real problem.
There will always be conflict in our world. As Guardians, we fight for our connection to others. We fight because we want to be together. I once knew that joy, but the crystal took it from me. It isn't me, Sorceress W. Jr. God. My friends, my partner,
Wink.
taken for the sake of Nova Galaxy. And now, I joined them. Can we have the crystal back, though? As I leave this, I take the Harmony Crystal with me.
You bitch.
Farewell.
No!
Our star is glowing quite a lot.
Yeah, it's right between us.
I think there's gonna be, he's gone.
Took the crystal with her. It's a matter of time before... What's happening? Without the crystal to hold the universe together, it's ripping apart and returning to the original composition.
Well, that's absolutely terrifying. What can we do? There has to be a way to stop it.
Kiss, 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 kiss. I don't know. Is this the end? We failed as guardians?
Pull yourself together and think. There must be a way.
Sacrifice yourselves.
What if we made a new one?
Possible? What does that even mean? The Harmony Crystal is made of harmony? How do we make that?
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Kiss.
I know we can reform it.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
You were the first to receive the power of the Guardian. Tell us what you feel. How was Harmony Crystal formed? I didn't really understand it before, but the crystal, yeah, it's love. It's unity. Yeah, exactly. Kiss.
Through gay kiss.
Yeah, just kiss. Just kiss.
I hope we get to be a girl. We are inside of Harmony Crystal.
God.
Inside of a McChicken, bro.
It's made of our desire to be together. And to kiss, yeah.
At this point, this grand adventure together.
Traveling with all of you, knowing your friendship. For the first time, not feeling alone in this universe. They're gonna make a new one using the Unity engine, God.
Hey, this game was made in Unity, so
Yeah.
it'd be appropriate.
Wait, that's the one I want to turn down if it's speaking.
Every time you look at the Harmony Crystal, it just says made in Unity for about 3 seconds.
God. What if we were both girls in Space Guardians and had to remake the Harmony Crystal and we kissed? Oh
Kiss,
gosh,
kiss,
oh
Polly,
heck.
Polly, Polly.
Oh heck, oh gosh.
Flushed. Ooh.
Uh,
Our desire to be together is a bond that can't be broken.
This is the real power of the Guardians.
Now, kiss, now, kiss,
Kiss,
now, kiss, now, kiss,
kiss,
now,
now,
kiss.
kiss, now, kiss.
Look at them go. They did
Woo!
it. The universe is saved.
Oh my god, non. Ada, Ada. You're such a cutie, aren't you, Non? And you too, of course, Ivy. Save through smooching. It worked! We did it! Look at that! Just needed to put a little love into it.
And girl juice. Stunning. You're all stunning. Kiss, 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 kiss.
I totally thought the universe was gonna fall apart. Wow, that was scary. Oh my god, Non. The blush. That's a very good blush remote, wow.
No way, I believed in us 100%, 200%.
I've always known, since I first met you all, that things would turn out just fine. Guardians or not, we are a team.
Now and forever. Never and ever.
Really? For that long?
And ever and ever and ever and ever.
I think after all that, we deserve to celebrate.
Wink.
Now form a Paul Julian.
Say that. Party
Party
time.
time.
Bust out the booze.
I think I need to take a nap. We saved the galaxy. I think we can afford to do some self-care.
Always afford to do some self-care.
Well then, let's get going.
She was gay as hell.
Woo!
Whoa! Cute!
Wow! Cute!
How cute that art is.
Holy shit,
I-
cute.
Love chubby robots.
Chubby robots are the fucking best.
Weak.
Like, why would you make a robot skinny? That's my question.
Right, honestly. What's the point? You can fit more in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this cast. They're all so
it's
cute.
good. Yeah. Hope this doesn't become we save the galaxy, anything we do is justified. Well, I mean, please crush me, Outlaw Son. Outlaw Son.
Time for public nudity. Justified. We saved everyone.
Woo! Story
Yay.
complete.
Yo!
Woo!
Ow!
Yo!
Oh my gosh, I was expecting like a full F. We got an A, guys.
Yeah!
Fuck yes. For the stream. Taking my screenshot. Whoa! You get costumes? Yo!
Yo!
Oh,
Oh,
that's cute.
oh fuck yeah!
Fuck yes.
Woo! Ready to play
Hey,
again?
shout out to these devs. Check them out.
Yeah.
The idol.
Yeah, big shout outs to everyone.
Dom Din. That's what I knew that was.
Kickstarter backers, hell yeah. Lots of them.
Nice.
Well. Ready to
Here
play
we are.
again?
Oh man.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
I do want to see how those outfits work though.
Yeah. There. Alright, going through like the introduction again. Yeah, then this time we can pick different characters and have different interactions.
Yeah.
God, I love their character designs, TBH.
Yeah, same.
You want to know what they remind me of?
Ooh.
Interstellar 5555, like the Daft Punk series.
Oh, yeah. True. I love these little icons on the bottom left and bottom right.
Yeah, they're so good.
Sticks my tongue out gaily.
Cute.
Wonder who this is. I've never seen them before. Smiley face.
The cute robot girl.
Wow.
Wait. Oh wait, no, Outlaw first, then Princess, then cute robo girl.
Blushing because gay.
Yeah, which was, yeah. The musical, yeah, Interstellar 5555 is a, series of, it's like a series of music videos by Daft Punk that basically are just an anime, yeah. Wait, it was done by the director of Space Battleship Yamno? Wow! Oh,
Really? Wow. Oh my gosh.
yeah, it is effectively a full movie, yeah. I've gotta go back and watch that again sometime, it's cool.
Princess be like, I pride
No,
myself.
literally
in
full
having a
movie, yeah.
family."
I've only seen them like as the music videos. Nice beep 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 beep. Beep. Yeah, yeah, I've been thinking about like some of the stuff for Project Uplink again recently, which is like one of my games. Like, like,
So.
Hmm?
No, go on. I was,
Yeah,
I was thinking.
yeah, so, y'all know how Pokemon Ranger was great, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah, I feel, yeah, like, hot take, what does the hero's ability look like? Hit Y.
Check it out. My totally
Oh,
Oh. I guess we don't get to see. Looks
Uh,
like they bounced around really quickly.
yeah. Yeah, I love Pokemon Ranger as a kid. Yeah, no. Pokemon Ranger is great, and I wish there were more of them, and fuck it, I'll do it my goddamn self.
Wish the scientist wasn't shitty because
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, like, Pokemon Ranger just can't really exist, like, in its current form without touchscreen controls.
Yeah,
But-
unfortunately. Although I guess
Yes.
you could get away with it on Switch.
Or, here's an idea. You want to know another, like, major, like, software platform that has touch controls as a default?
Yeah. What?
Phones.
Oh, you're right. And I mean, it's not like Nintendo hasn't done mobile games. They did Dragalia Lost, that Mario Run game. They've done quite a bit. Animal
Yeah,
Crossing.
but-
One.
You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna make a game inspired by Pokemon Ranger.
That's not bad, honestly. That would be pretty dope. What do you think the scope of it would be?
Not entirely sure yet, but
Okay, I guess it's like a constant.
oh wait, it's homing or such.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically it'll home onto them. Yeah. That's the entire Discovery album by Daft Punk as an anime space opera directed by the guy behind Space Pirate, Captain Harlock, Space Battleship Yamato, and Galaxy Express 999. Hell yeah.
That sci-fi background. Rebooting.
Online. We are gonna come up to the character select soon, so don't mash too much.
Okay. It's when they fly off, so it's not like we can.
Oh yeah. Tons of press, but I don't know any of those. Yeah, there are a lot of like older anime and such. Yeah. 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 Like I'm thinking, like, what if I made my own like game like Pokemon Ranger or such? I think that'd be very fun and cool.
Totally. I'd love to see it.
All right.
Okay, here we go. My character. I'm gonna go with the idol girl this time.
All right.
I'll give it my best shot.
I'm ready to
Give
go.
it my best shot.
Bring it on.
I'm
Okay.
ready to go. Bring it
You're gonna
on.
have some romance, right? That's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah. How are you holding up? I know this must be very different.
Doing okay. These waves of enemies are getting a bit exhausting. We're making progress though.
That's true. Stronger than you think.
You believe you are 0 strong, it's not hard to exceed those expectations.
Jeez, girl. Give yourself some credit.
I'll do my best with my 37 billion fans across the galaxy. Nova City, here we come. Miku.
Yeah,
World?
yeah, like, just, I've been, like, now, the biggest challenge with, like, making a creature collector of any kind is you gotta design some creatures to collect.
And you gotta art them and animate them.
You're making it very hard to get behind this, dude. Ah, fine. There.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but yeah, like, designing, like, is one of the first big hurdles. Yeah. Didn't know there was anime that old. Yeah, no, like, anime started out in the 60s. Like, Astro Boy?
Yeah. A lot of inspiration from Western animation and vice versa.
Yeah, like, literally, like, the whole, anime art style. You want to know where that's originally from? DuckTales. Like, the Scrooge McDuck comics back in the 50s. Because
Big
Osamu
eyes,
Tezuka
big hands.
was a fucking furry. Like, he literally, like, drew furry TF porn.
We need to read this.
Oh, wait, shit. Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
She was saying something about my whole life is music, and then she was like, "Oh, what kind?" And or tell me about your life.
Yeah, sorry.
Pop stars like me train our whole lives to create music to unite the galaxy. Everyone loves music.
So how old were you when you decided to dedicate your life to this? Yeah, he drew what? Yeah, no, literally, like, yeah, no, like, look it up, like, Osamu Tezuka drew furry shit.
Mm-hmm. I didn't. professional entertainers are chosen when we're young to begin our training.
Isn't that kind of strange? You never wanted to do anything else?
Never really thought about it. Like, got one job and I'm really good at it? I like her lack of nose. I've never wanted anything else. I've never wanted anything else.
As long as you're happy. I know you bring joy to many people.
Yeah, that's why I love performing.
Yeah, if he's the one I'm thinking of, they found a bunch of sexy mouse drawings in a studio after he died. Yep, that's him. Like
Is that
girls
really
transforming into snakes and such, yeah.
Oh my god, that was him?
Yeah, the Astro
Holy shit.
Boy guy, yeah, like the guy people call the father of anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, furry.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I do love that furry stuff dates back very far. It's
very
not
far, yeah.
any at all a new thing.
Furries run the fucking internet.
Honestly, they run culture.
Yeah.
But now I'm a guardian and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hey, me neither. We'll figure it out together. Yeah, by the way, since you're taking over Idol, I'll take over Hero. Yeah.
Okay. Glad to hear I'm not alone in this.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've kind of like just been building this like setting in my head, and like the details of it are still like pretty fuzzy, but yeah, like I'm really happy with like just the cute little world I'm building.
Ed,
Yeah.
what kind of art style are you thinking of? Like
Um,
pixel or drawn?
I've been like, yeah, for like the game itself, I've been really like torn, like either I'm gonna do something along the lines of like the Pokemon Ranger visual style, or what if I made something like PS1 style of, or like with like low poly 3D backgrounds and like pixel
Really
and like 2D
accessible
pixel art sprites for
to
characters.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor?
Yes.
Yes, like that.
That would be great. I would love
Yeah.
to see that.
God, I love Diaries of... Yeah, in 2014 it was reported that Tetsuko's daughter, Rumika Tezuka, opened a drawer to her father's desk which had been locked since his death. In it she found a half-eaten piece of chocolate, a handwritten essay about Katsuhiro Otomo in regard to his work on Akira, sketches from his various projects, and a large number of erotic sketches of anthropomorphic animals.
Wow, that's recent. 2014.
Yeah,
That was locked for over a decade.
yeah. Oh, yeah, wow.
Chocolate was still good.
Probably not. Yeah, no, God. Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor is such a good game.
Yeah.
Let's put some muscle into it.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Like, Spaceport Janitor is just such a good game. Honestly, good for him.
I think I watched you stream it. That was the first stream I watched you do.
Oh yeah. It's such a good game. So,
I checked it out, and it seemed like all the reviews on Steam were positive. The only thing people had was like eye strain, which is the whole point. So I don't
Yeah.
really.
yeah, like, you can definitely do that style without, like, the ice rainy colors, but yeah.
Yeah, that low poly, low fidelity. If I had to make anything, I would probably go with a cell shading style because I really love like Jet Set Radio and Dreamcast
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, like, you could, like, do a combination of, like, cel-shaded and, like, pixel art stuff, yeah. For her part, Tetsuka's daughter seemed relatively unfazed by what she'd found, jokingly praising her father's self-censorship in not publishing the artwork, and even going so far as to call the characters cute.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's not. Maybe she was furry too. Furry stuff in Japan is very different than Western.
Ah, fucker.
Man. They're really getting you on that side of the screen.
Yeah. Taking a look, they don't look that graphic, more like pinups than anything else. Yeah, they're not like hardcore, but they are still definitely erotica.
Yeah.
Like, there's titties there.
Yeah. I don't want to say the standards for porn are different, because they're kind of not.
Yeah, they're not at all.
Porn has remained relatively consistent.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't think.
Fun fact, though, the reason that the definitions of porn are basically identical in, America and Japan is because of America's pseudo-colonialism of Japan after World War II.
Definitely. And, there was a lot of trauma surrounding the, like, fetishization of Japanese women after that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of trauma.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up shit.
It's a topic a lot of people obviously don't want to get into.
Yeah.
One thing I think is really interesting is that, in the same way that we have, like, weebs, there's also, in Japan, they have people who are obsessed with Western culture in a goofy, similar way. Only watching American cartoons, swearing off of Japanese stuff, conventions based around it.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Cultural fetishism is, like, not an exclusively American thing.
Yeah, no, it's been consistent. I really want that heart. Give me. Oh, dang it. You're greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you start getting that,
Ah!
boosting, that was my bad.
Yeah. Hi,
Once you start
everyone.
getting that
Hello,
boosting-
KK all the way. We're doing pretty alright.
Hey!
Yeah, we are on our second run of this just because it's really fun. We're just chatting about shit, we're being bad at video games, having a good time.
We probably won't finish it all the way, but
Yeah.
we're just gonna go until
Mhm.
whenever.
Hit 'em
Boom.
with everything we've got.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Cool. Burpee.
Oh.
Nice.
Woo! Second try.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Definitely getting
Yeah,
better.
Yeah, one of the interesting things with, like, Project Uplink, like, with that, if it gets done the way I've been thinking of it, it's, all the mons are gonna be robots. Oh,
Neat. I'm excited to see that. Keep me
Yeah.
posted.
yeah, I've not actually gotten to, like, making any of, to, writing any of the game yet. I'm still in, like, very early, like, design stuff with it, but yeah.
See, that early brainstorming stage is like where a lot of really good stuff comes out of, and then once you
Yeah.
get started, that's where all the rest of it comes out.
Mhm. Yeah, I've been, like, trying to, like, there's, like, the big, like, paradox with, like, with, like, most creature collectors, like, basically every one of them except Shin Megami Tensei, which created the genre in the first place, is, like, the paradox of, like, is that what Pokorobo? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Yeah, that's what Uplink City is, like, about. It's kind of just becoming, like, a world I'm designing. Yeah, like, the big, like, Pokemon paradox of, like, it's said a lot in, like, the stories of Pokemon games that, like, Pokemon are, like, of, like, friendship with Pokemon and such. But, like, even with, like, the friendship mechanics in later games, That's not real. Like, it's not really that much there in the game itself.
Yeah.
Like, I've been
That's a
trying
lot
to.
of it, relies on your own like personal attachment, which can
Yeah.
be hard to build. There's nothing to
Mhm.
really do that off of outside of battling.
Yeah. Which they've been getting better with, but
Yeah.
yeah, like just it feels like there should be a bit more to it, like than just like trying to wrap up the fact that you're catching animals to do your bidding.
Right.
Yeah, like, and I've been like thinking of like interesting ways to do that, or like to give like the bots that you like catch and or that you hack and have on your team like have more personality. And there's like some interesting ideas I've got with that. These monsters are spread pretty far out. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
I've never been to this part of the galaxy.
I imagine there aren't too many concerts out here. Yeah!
I usually use the warp gates when I travel, so I don't see much of the in-between sectors.
Oh right, you can afford the lightspeed travel. That must be super cool. I've only experienced it once when I borrowed a ship from my friend.
Friend is so generous. They must be really wealthy if they can lend ships like that.
She lives on Nova City, so yeah, she's got more ships than she needs, honestly.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, she's talking about stealing a ship from a rich person right now. But yeah.
Hope we can see her when we get there.
Still got a long way to go. There's no lightspeed travel way out here. Betting it's the princess, probably, yeah.
Yeah, she probably does steal it from the princess. Ugh, slow travel is exhausting. Okay, let's keep going. It's a good thing I can't smell out here.
Yeah. Kirby, take your time, Captain. Yeah, like just... Yeah, like just one thing I've... Oh, I did not mean to hit that F. Oh well, there's a big wave here, yeah. Fine. Oh, this looks cool, yeah. This is a very fun game. Yeah, I've been, yeah, like, one thing I've been thinking about a lot about, like, with, like, game design stuff, just because of, like, the folks I've been following, is, like, procedural narratives and micro-narratives and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, just how, like, within, like, fights, you have, like, these, like, little, like, stories that are going on of, like, clutch and such. Like,
Yeah.
the tension of situations and the like. And, like, I think it would be really cool to have, like, a system in place that can, like, detect and reward, like, clutch situations.
Yeah. I feel like Pokemon falls into, like, two categories where either it relies overly on grinding, or it's too easy in that you never get those clutch situations.
Yeah.
And a lot of people's personal, like, favorite experiences with Pokemon, or any, any game to that matter, really kind of comes down to those moments where the difficulty is perfectly balanced to be manageable, but still, like, hard. And of course that does come down to preference. Some people like an easier experience, or some people's ability is less curved, which is why that, like, dynamic difficulty scaling is really good in solving that.
Yeah. Yeah, like, Pokemon has been getting a bit better with it recently. Like, BDSP and Legends are definitely, like, more clutch.
Yeah.
They've made it so that level, like, especially in Legends, like, level gap doesn't mean as much anymore. So, like, even if you're, like, decent, even if you're, like, well above level to an opponent, you're still gonna, like, have to, like, work to win. I ran into the thing. Kind of reminds me of Toho, yeah. It is definitely a bullet hell.
The elements of Pokemon, the fact that there's, like, a bajillion of them, I think does shoot itself in the foot a little bit, because strategizing elemental fights outside of gyms can be nearly impossible. It really depends on the area that you're in.
Yeah.
And usually just matching their type is more profitable than trying to get like an advantage from it.
Yeah. Yeah, I really feel like there should be like I've been trying to think about like if I'm gonna have like standard like Pokemon style turn-based combat in my Legends like thing, or just have like the catching system. But yeah.
I've never had a problem with like the 3 elements style.
Yeah, like the rock paper scissors sort of thing.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I
feel
just
like that's easy to learn and easy to manage.
I just
Dang it.
kind of find it a bit boring. Like it's easy to learn and manage, but it takes away like a big like strategic aspect just by basically making it into basically making it into what if you're not doing this, or what are you doing if you're not doing this.
Dragalia has this issue where if you aren't specifically countering an element, it is kicking your butt, and that is how it's balanced to be. So it's just trying to incentivize the gotcha system.
Yeah, want to use your ult, or?
Sure.
Let's get this show started.
Use.
This one is basically just a straight line of hurt. Potion of hurt you really bad.
Oof, ouch, my bones.
Yeah. Gone through this. Yeah, like, there's a lot of things like that would just be really interesting, like having like just, something fun that Legends does that I think is great and ridiculous and awesome. It adds a bunch of new like regional evolutions and such. And do you want to know how you get them?
How do you get them?
Bullshit!
How's that?
You get, like basically, like, for one of them, which is one I did recently, you have to take a certain amount of recoil damage from moves, as long as, like, that recoil damage doesn't end up killing you.
Neat.
Doesn't have to be in a single fight, just overall. Yeah, like, I think really, like, things like that are really cool, where, like, instead of, like, just, oh, your Pokemon has hit X level, now it can evolve, it's, like, there's, like, more, like, qualifications to it.
Yeah, and incentivizing specific, like, battle strategies.
Yeah, like, pretty much, like, one of the new evolutions is, give this Pokemon a certain Evo item while it's a full moon out.
Huh.
Yeah, there's just a lot of, like, silly, ridiculous stuff, and I like silly, ridiculous stuff.
Same. Those sorts of little objective goals are always super fun.
Yeah, like, having, like, more, like, interesting ways to, like, having more interesting ways for mons to evolve or stuff. Yep. Oh, thanks for the hydrate and stretch, Patton.
Sweet.
Yeah, stretchy bot. Oh wait, this is new stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh shit.
I just needed to change. I didn't think you would be into it, so I bailed. Honestly, that's so inconsiderate.
I thought we were a team.
We were, but I needed to fly solo for a while. Basically, it seems like Outlaw worked with him, then bailed. Oh yeah? What's with the new crew then? We're out of here. Have a nice life or whatever.
I'm not very good at friendships, but aren't you being rough on them? I think they just miss being with you. They're still there. They're right to be angry.
They're right to be angry or something. I know better now. I know how to be part of a team. I'm still learning, but I want to be someone you can rely on.
I trust you, if that means anything.
Oh.
Maybe that's naive. I don't think you'll abandon me. We're guardians now.
I'm doing my best. It's new for me, but I'm trying.
I can live with that. I'll try my best also.
Alright.
Ah. Instantly dies. I'll try
Yeah,
my
we
best
were
to-
both on 1 HP, so... Yeah, like, just having, like, just... What I was thinking, because, like, it is, like, decently, like, there are, like, some things that are pretty obviously, like, clutch situation. Where, like, if your best Pokemon for a situation, based on, like, type effectiveness or moves or such, it, like, barely squeaks through, I think that should be rewarded with an evolution or such.
Definitely.
You know, like, a defining moment that, like, powers up your, your bot or such in a big way. Or,
I
like,
think we're technically far enough that you could absolutely code something to be able to detect
yeah.
a clutch, you know?
Yeah, like, it wouldn't need to be like an AI or something, it could just be like a micro-narrative system. There are a bunch of those, so like, you could write up like a few different scenarios that like tend to be clutch or such.
One thing I really love is battle scoring, like how the Tales of series does, where after a battle you're kind of graded on how you did.
Yeah.
I feel like Pokemon definitely needs something like that, because you get your XP, but it should be like, that was a clutch moment, you got an S rank or something.
Yeah.
There's bonus XP or a bonus
Yeah,
item.
like just, what I've been thinking is like a system of like defining moments of like, characters like, having like a big special moment during like critical battles or such, and then like, that resulting in them like, either like, realizing a power that they didn't know they had, or like sacrificing themselves and getting their body damaged, so you've got to like get new parts for them. Something that like concretely changes them.
So, you were kind of like a bad guy before?
Kind of more chaotic neutral. Just doing what had to be done to live and be happy.
That sounds bad. Being happy's good.
I'm a girl who likes adventure, always chasing the horizon.
I don't really get it. I don't like that so much.
It's about the excitement. I have to adapt and change and grow when facing new challenges.
Yeah, I don't know. I like to be comfortable. Challenges are challenging. Valid. The whole journey has been cool, but I would really like to be at home in bed with a cup of tea.
That'd make me feel way too restless. Oh, so the Outlaw's got ADHD, got it.
Yep, totally. Gotta get around.
Boo. Hello, SimsBot6969.
Hey. You don't like tea? Surely you're a monster.
You want caffeine? Do it the efficient way. Pop an energy drink and get going.
Yeah, you seem like a bang energy kind of girl. Soft blankets, cats, manicures.
And a what?
She got dirt in her fingernails for sure.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah. This is... Yeah, what's your name? Yeah, so I've got a special guest with me. This is Ivy, aka Soft Content.
Hi.
Cool, cute, very good friend.
I'm on Twitter, check me out.
Yep. Only if you're 18 or over, though. Yeah.
I can't believe this. You have to take care of yourself. When this is over, we're having a spa day. Just you and me.
Yay.
Aw.
Sounds
Yay.
scary. Yeah, sounds scary.
I'm sure you can handle it.
Yeah, like just... Yeah, like just... I think like having like a battle system that like... both that can like tell you're in clutch and like can like manage to like... and can like reward you for it would be cool as hell. Ah!
Oh, darn.
F.
How are we doing on, like, the...
It's 8:40, so we've got, like, time to, like, we might actually get, like, towards the final block. Or, like, we might at least beat the scientist.
Would we like to, switch games, maybe?
I don't think so. Yeah. I think once we, like, reach the scientist and then, like, once we, like, die around, like, 9 o'clock or so, we'll finish up.
Period. Yeah, this game kicks butt. You should check it out, guys.
Yeah. This game is very fun.
It feels like it would be perfect for like couch co-op.
Yeah,
If you have, like, a
like
partner
it is
you can play
definitely
with,
designed for couch co-op.
Yes. Takes Two, StarCrossed.
We've
Yeah, I'm glad that there are a lot more like co-op games getting like in the spotlight nowadays.
Totally. And
Yeah,
3D platformers are making a resurgence too.
Yeah, I really should like check out It Takes Two with somebody sometime.
I have been looking for someone to play it with, but I think
Ooh.
Ellie wants to get
Yeah.
nabs.
Yeah, Ellie gets dibs.
Fair enough. If only we're 3 players.
Yeah. I love how there's been like precisely like there's like I can only like think of one game off the top of my head that's designed for like specifically 3 players.
Yeah.
And want to know what that is?
What?
Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes.
Yeah, true. Although that never really got off the ground, did
Yeah, no, it wasn't great.
it?
It was basically just a worse version of Four Swords.
Yeah. -1. Did we? What color did we lose?
Oh,
Was it
right!
purple?
Shit, Secret of Mana, right.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Oh god. Nikki, now I've really got to go back and play Secret of Mana again.
I have yet to play it.
Yeah, there's remake, apparently.
Yeah, I heard the remix really good. It's very
Yeah.
lewd. Based on that one clip I saw of the Lights Off stream.
Yeah, we had a time playing it. Yeah, Secret of Mana is so good, the remake is terrible, F. Yeah, there's just,
it is.
yeah, the voice acting in it is not the best.
It's been kind of a thing, hasn't it? Sort of like putting voice acting in something that either doesn't necessarily need it or can't afford it. You know? Look,
Yeah.
if you're gonna do voice acting, get good people. Look for talent. Not like, you know, headlining names, but like, you know, get people
Yeah.
who can really prove themselves. I feel like a lot of that comes down to like directors. But talent scouting isn't something that should be skipped over.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
picking up something on radar. Yeah. Oh, looks like massive ship. Hey, yep. Laboratory, yep. Alright, looks
Read
to
it.
mostly be the same. Fucker.
We get our intro to the hottie.
Odd,
Super
who's
evil
also a
robot.
just complete piece of shit.
Total piece of shit.
Yeah, let's put some muscle into it.
I always be saying this, let's put some muscle
Mhm.
into it.
And time.
Okay, you can grab that heart.
Yep.
And us. Not this time.
Ah, fucker. Ah, I
Oh,
dodged,
oh,
piece of shit.
dang.
Hit 'em with everything we've got.
Oh, you're invincible during this, by the way.
Yep.
So you can just kind of... We could sit right on top of her and do it, honestly. And back off.
Oh, and we both took damage.
The counter ticks down, so you can, like, watch it to,
Yeah.
see when to run away.
Yeah, I just didn't get into... Oh, alright.
Just right on top of me.
fucking grab attacks.
Our grab
Let's
attack
do
is
your-
really tight.
Let's do your ult.
It's my
Okay.
time to shine.
That way you can just sit tight between her.
Oh.
Where it's hard.
Fucker.
Gosh, she's really cornering you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Hey, took my hearts. Fuck yeah. Ah, come on. Ah. F.
Oh, dang it.
Ah. Oh, my hand is starting to hurt, actually.
Let's do some stretchies.
Yeah, I think it actually might be a good time to wrap up, like, my hand is seriously hurting, ow.
Yeah, probably. It's been a lot of mashing.
Yeah, yeah, this has been super fun.
Yeah, no, I love streaming with you. This is great.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this has been super cozy and fun. Thank you for
Totally.
hanging out.
Yeah.
Ah,
Let me pop into the real quick.
yeah, so you can check out your, like, PNGtuber.
Yeah.
It's really cute. Really cute.
There I am.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's so cute.
Get that little bounce. I'm so tiny. That's how big I am in real life.
Cute. Yeah,
Hey, Jack.
yeah, yeah, that was really, really fun. Let's see who is live. Peyton's playing Doom 2, Nikki's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Also rated Nikki last night. Oh, Ivy. Ivy, thank you for redeeming love and gives you a compliment. You are absolutely adorable. You are
Give me
so
blush.
very soft and cozy, and I can't wait to hang out with you even more.
It's gonna be fun.
I've had a lot of fun with this.
I had
Yeah.
a great time. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you all, chat.
yeah, I'm gonna go raid Jasper, so we're gonna go with a soft robo raid. We're
Make sure
gonna
to put
throw in
two
a hug. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Raid
Soft robo.
Jasper MVP. Yeah, thank you all so very much for hanging out, watching, joining in. Thank you, Ivy, for co-casting with me. This has been hella fun.
Oh, yeah,
We're gonna
let's do
hang
it
out
again.
more in the future. Yeah, we are definitely gonna hang out more in the future. Yeah, when we get to Jasper's, please do not forget to drop them a follow because Jasper's just a complete sweetheart and is really great. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a parallel play night. I am, gonna be playing Wargroove, which is a really interesting, like, kind of like spiritual successor to Advanced Wars or such. I'm
Make sure to
very
be there.
excited. Yep. Yeah, very excited for that. Should be fun. But for now, I am gonna head off and take a bit of a rest. So how about we get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
See you soon.
Bye.